Hello 11th class. This is your chapter 9 string manipulations and lecture number 2. So today's class topics are how to change or delete a string, Python string operators, then ordinal values. Now let's get started. So first is how to change or delete a string. In the previous class you have known now that what is string. So strings is a group of characters. If you will write anything in single quote, double quote, that is a string. So strings are immutable. It means the element of a string cannot be changed once it has been assigned. We can simply reassign different string to the same name. So in this code, you can see that my string variable hold program is, if you want to change at fifth position with the letter A, then it will give you the error, that is type error, str object does not support item assignment. Okay, so when you want to replace the fifth position with A, it will give you the type error. Okay, and if you want to assign the string my string is equal to Python, and then you will print it, it will give you the new string. Okay, so it will directly, you can assign the string to the particular variable, and if you want to change the position of particular letter, then it will not be work. So by this way you will change the string, or you can replace the string. Now next is string operators. So the first one is a basic operator. In basic operator you have the plus and the multiplication. So the plus is the concatenation and the multiplication symbol is known as replication. Next is membership operator. In this also you have two operators, that is in and not in. Now next is comparison operator. So in comparison operator, all the relation operator are your comparison operator. So first one is a basic operator, that is plus, it is your concatenation. So the string concatenation operator, concatenation refers to creating a new string by adding two strings. The plus operator joins or concatenates the string written on both sides of the operator and creates a new string. You cannot add the str and the int objects to use plus operator, and data type should be same. Okay, now I am just telling you that how this will work by using Python ideally. So here, if I am writing in a string that hello plus world, then it will give you hello world. Okay, again if I am I will write C is equal to good, you have to insert a space here, then plus morning, then print the value of C. It will give you the message good morning. So this plus operator work with the string, means the both the value should be in string. So if you want to add, if you want to write by this way plus morning, then it will give you error, that is type error, unsupported operand type S4 plus int and str. So this 2 is the integer value and this morning is the string value. So it will give you the type error. Okay, so in the addition you have to use the both the operator data, in this the data type should be same. Okay, if you want to work with string, then you have to concatenate with both the operand should be string type, and if you want to add integer value, then you have to use both the operand should be of integer type. Okay, and if you want, if you will write one is in integer and other in string form, then it will give you the type error. I hope it is clear now. Now next is the basic operator, that is the replication operator. This is string replication operator. So the asterisk, it is known as the asterisk symbol. The asterisk operator, when used with the numbers, it performs multiplication and returns the product of two numbers. Okay, so this is performs. Then to use a replication operator with strings, you need two types of operands, that is a string and a number. For example, that is as number multiplied by the string. So it will print the string by the number of that how many number you have entered. This replication operator cannot work with both operands of the string type. If both the operands are of string type, then it will not work. So I'm showing you how it will work. For example, 3 multiply by hello. Then it will give you 3 times hello. Okay. If you will write 2 multiply by string 2, then it will give you 2 times 2. Okay. Again, if you will write like this, both the operands should be in string type, then it will give you error. That is type error, cannot multiply sequence by not in type of string. Okay, so I think this replication operator is also clear. Now move back. Next is your membership operators in and not in. So the Python offers two membership operators for checking whether a particular character exists in the given string or not. Okay, so this in and not in operator will always give you the Boolean value, that is either true or false. So these operators are the in and not in. To use membership operator in string, it is required that both the operands used should be of string type. Okay, so if you want to use the membership operator, then the operand should be of string type. Now I am showing you the working. For example, if I will write H in hello, it will give you false because here I have written capital H and it is checking capital H in this string, so it will give you the error. And if I will write the capital H and then I will check, then it will give you the true value. Again, if you want to check the string, this one, hell in hello, then it will give you the value true. Okay, so it will check this string in that other string. So the result is true, so it will give you the answer true. For example, if I will write H not in hello, so it is checking whether H is not in hello, so it will give you the result false because the H is lying in there. Okay, so it will give you the result false. Okay, if you want to check the string, for example, str is equal to my and str1 is equal to my book, and you want to check that str in str1, then it will give you the result true. Okay, so by this way you can check the string also. So this is your membership operator. Now next is your comparison operator. So you can use the relational or the comparison operator. So these are the comparison operators. You already worked on these. Now the comparison operator will be done character by character. Okay, and how it will work? For example, I am writing Tim is equal to Ty. It will give you the result false because Tim is not equal to Ty. If I will write free and I am checking that is not equal to Aaron, so it will give you the result true because free is not equal to Aaron. Now next is, if I will write arrow is greater than arrow, then it will give you true. Yes, arrow is greater than arrow. Now next is your, if I will write right is greater than equal to left, then it will also give you true value. So by this way you can check the string. Okay, for example, if you will write ABC is greater than the empty string, then it will give you the true value. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So this is your comparison operator. Now next topic is your ordinal value. So Python compare strings using ASCII, rather Unicode value of the character. Unicode value is also called the ordinal value. For most common characters like ASCII and the Unicode values are same. So here in the character, the range 0 to 9, ordinal values are 48 to 47. Then capital A to capital Z, the values are from 65 to 90. Then small a to small z, the values are 97 to 122. Okay, so you want to check the ordinal value, then you have to write the ORD in small letter, then write the particular character, then it will give you the ordinal value of that particular character. Okay, so this way you can check. Even you can write by this way also. You want to check the character value of particular integer value of particular ordinal value, then it will give you the answer. Okay, this CHR, it is, I will not written it in string. You have to write it just simple. Then it will give you the value A. Okay, so this A is in string. So by this way you can check the ordinal value. Okay, now if you want to check that whether A is less than capital A, then it will give you the false value, because small a hold 97 and capital A hold 65, that is false. If you want to check the string that is greater than AB, it will give you the true. Okay, because the Unicode value of ABC is greater than AB. Okay, so you can say that the Python compare two string through the relation operator. You can say that the Python compare the two string by using the Unicode values. Okay, and whatever value that hold the higher ordinal value, it will give you the result accordingly. So now your homework is, you have to write two programs. The first one is write a program to count the number of occurrence of a character in an inputted string. Second question is write a program to input a string from the user and print it in reverse order without creating a new string. Okay, so this is your homework. So thank you and have a nice day.